I am going to say one thing before I leave the live and go to sleep. I'm going to try to let my subconscious speak through me, wishing you all a good night. Whenever I weep, whenever I cry for someone else, my feelings are sound. Whenever I fall, I make sure that I check the ground, the firmament that I'm holding, so that it doesn't fall out from underneath me. Whenever I dream, I make sure that I dream so that I don't fall asleep with the wishes and kind words of the worst people in the world. Whenever I have a nightmare, it's so beautiful, because if I can see the worst thing in life, then I can be assured that I can enjoy the best. Sleep well, everyone. Sleep well, because tomorrow will be the most beautiful day in the world for anyone who sees the worst in life. The most beautiful day in the world is the most bright, because the brightness never goes dim when you look at it in a way that darkness never prevails. I pray that everyone has good dreams for happy people. I pray that every bad person has good dreams so that they can see what life can be. Everyone in this world is loved, at least by one person, which makes you the richest person in the world. And if you can be happy with just one thing, just one, that means that you've done good in this life. Because if you've never known happiness, then may the dragon of envy eat you. Because the ground that I feel when I fall is the same ground that other people walk on. I thank this world for every vision that I've ever had. Every time I can open my eyes and say that I've done something. Even if I don't have a teacher, I can still learn. Even if I don't eat any sustenance that life has to offer, I can still grow. And even if I can get up, I can learn what it feels like to stay down and grab the ground and the earth and feel it and remember it forever. The earth is connection. The earth is love. And the earth is also hate to anyone that doesn't feel what it means to be human. I feel the hatred of the worst people in the world, and I feel the love of the best. And the same goes for feeling the love of the worst. Because if I can see the perspective of the worst person in the world, then I can know what it means to be a good man, a good woman, a good person who has the ability to change and grow and hold on to any truths that I deem fit to live my life. And don't be afraid if I cast the shadow of judgment on anyone that doesn't see the light or the darkness. They're both synonymous. As in perspective, which is the path to enlightenment, and despair. I feel all of you. I feel all of the anger. I feel all of the hatred. I feel all of the love that people still give in the sight of total horror. The way Jesus walked with 1,000 pounds, fell, and then regained the composure of 1,000 arrows, slung in the back of soldiers ready to act for money and power. My power is that I can influence myself to do good and to walk amongst arrows tipped in poison. Remember, I feel all of you. You feel everyone. Everyone feels you. And it's not a tangible love, but grasping at the reality of an army of fearful warriors. The light of God is massive, yet can fit onto the head of a pin, sewing the holes in our reality. I'll cast a spotlight on rising stars and falling planets in the well of superstition. And I'll remember that any experience that I have is good and goodly. Because even in the face of terror, I'll sit and I'll feel the earth falling through my fingers and grasping underneath my toes, and the electromagnetic force that causes me to get up and run, despite having a weak heart and a sound mind. And even in the face of danger, I'll thank all of you for the experiences that you've given me. There is no time, and there is no time but the present. The hallelujah of gestures is only the joker to the jester that falls in front of the king and cries and bellows out the joke that everyone can tell. I guarantee you, if I look for the hell in anything, it will only be a light that destroys me, while you live on, wishing for redemption. If you feel scared, sorrowful, or even joyous, just remember this is an emotion. In an ocean full of teeth and grime and satisfaction, that what you do is final. Your own eyes can see, and your own nose can smell. There's nothing like the morning dew that perforates your eardrums with the frequency of resonance. I am human, and this is how I creatively express to everyone that God stands among you and among the stars as they fall to earth and banish the wicked. So again, I thank you. In your worst experiences, I relish, and I hope for better. Let's create. Let's build, not fear. So thank you, and sleep well, and know that your best dream is so much worse than your worst nightmare. Good night. Dream well.